Now with VS Code open, on the top, go to the File menu and then Open. Somewhere on your disk, create a new folder. Let's call that folder Hello World. As usual. Now open this folder. Now here on the left side, we have the Explorer panel where you will see all the files and folders in your project. So let's add a new file here and call it app.py. Now you may see an error on the bottom right corner of the screen. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that later in this section. So close this. Now let's write a simple Python program. Once again, I have designed this course for people with some programming experience, so you should know your variables, functions, conditional statements like if, else, for loops, while loops. You should know the basics. If you don't, please look at my other Python course for beginners. You can find the link on the top right corner of the screen. So in Python, we have a bunch of built-in functions. One of them is print, which we can use to print something on the terminal. Let's add a string here, hello world. But let's make it more fun by adding a happy Persian cat here. Now let me show you something cool. Let's add another print statement. Here we add a string, like an asterisk. In Python, you can multiply a string by a number, like 10, and this will repeat that string 10 times. Take a look. So save the changes. Once again, you may see this error popping up. Don't worry about it. We'll fix that later. Now we need to go back to the terminal to run this program. However, we don't have to constantly switch back and forth between VS Code and the terminal because here we have an integrated terminal. You can open that by pressing Ctrl and backtick. That is the key before number 1 on your keyboard. It's right below the escape button. So here's our integrated terminal. So if you're on Windows, type Python. If you're on Mac, Python 3, and then app.py. And here's the output of our program. Next, I'm going to show you how to convert VS Code into a powerful IDE for building Python programs.